What's up, everybody? It's Jasmine. Woo, 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 woo. It's a Sunday here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna when I'm gonna upload this video. Probably like in 1 day or 2 days, so that'll be during the week. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Okay, so today I went to my second open home, and it went pretty well. Okay, so the place is pretty far out from Stockholm. It's like an hour's train ride, so yeah, that's really far out, but it's kind of like the only place that I can like definitely afford. Everything else is like there'd be like a bidding war and kind of scary stuff that I'm not really emotionally prepared for. But anyway, I have the little don't even know what you call this anymore. It's a thing. It tells you all the information. So the apartment is in my budget, well in my budget, which is really good. It was built in 2016, so it's like a new building, which is good because people like newer buildings. I don't really care if it's new or not, but people are always asking like how old it is, so there you go. The cost of the actual like running of the apartment is really cheap compared to places in Stockholm. So that means that like my monthly how much I spend per month is gonna be like the same as me living in this rented apartment, which is really good because that means that even though I'm paying a certain percent back to the bank every month, it's basically like the price, I'm still like in the price of renting, plus I get like physical assets, so I think that that's pretty cool. Also, the other thing was that it's got like a massive balcony, which you can't really see how big it is. Okay, so it's like double the size of this, so you can have like 2 chairs, a table, like I can put all my plants out there, so that's super cool. Okay, so other things that I really like about it is that it's the place where it is, it's really far out from Stockholm, which could be a bad thing, but it's in a really nice like family area. There's lots of nature, like lots of forested areas and things. Also, it's kind of exciting because they've only really just started like building all these new buildings, so you don't really know what's going to happen in the future. Like in the future, they might keep expanding, building more things, there'll be new shops and things possibly, so that's kind of exciting. Also, the building like itself is kind of nicer because there are some buildings in the area that are like cheap builds, and you can like see that from the outside. Also, the other thing that I like about the apartment is that it's got a proper kitchen, so it's got an oven, microwave, stove top, full-size fridge, plenty of cupboard space and things like that, so I could actually cook in it. And also in the monthly payment to the people who run the apartment block includes internet and heating, so that makes it like a really big bargain because I spend like 450 krona on internet a month, and that's like, and the price for the apartment each month is 1,200 krona, so it's like half of the price almost is just the price I pay for internet in this place, so that's really cool. Okay, so I went to this apartment with my boyfriend Martin, and that was really helpful because I've been feeling really down the past few weeks, and I've like not felt like doing anything really, and it's been really difficult. It's always difficult on a relationship when you're not feeling so great, but it was really nice having him there because I actually started to feel excited about it, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, because you kind of have to be excited about this place because it's going to be a 13-minute bike ride in the morning to the interregional train, and then an hour train ride, and then like a 15-20 minute walk to work, right? So like it's it's a long commute, which I think is fine. I'm young, it doesn't have to be forever, that sort of thing. So, but you do have to be excited about it, otherwise you're just not going to do it. Some things that are kind of difficult is that like Martin talks about the future, and he's like, yeah, you know, and then in a couple of years we'll get our own place and things like that. But the thing is that I wouldn't want our first time living together to be like me buying a place and us living in that, because that feels like super financially insecure, like a really dumb idea. So my plan for this place that I have now, obviously I'm going to be living in it by myself. It's only 21 meters squared, so it's not like a lot of space. So I'm going to be living there by myself, and I have like a plan, like in 5 years I'll have enough money for a deposit on a new place, and then I don't know if I'll sell that other place or if I'll hold on to it and rent it out. That seems more likely to like give it time to go up in price. But I definitely wouldn't like be moving in 2 years to be with my boyfriend. Like, that sounds like a really bad idea, because then why would I be buying an apartment in the first place? So there's like these things with like the buying of my own place that are kind of made complicated by the fact that I'm in a relationship, because it's like, you know, I can't go into buying a place thinking that I'm going to move out in like a year to live with my boyfriend. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. But I don't know how to talk about that with him, because I don't want to like upset him and be like, no, we're not going to move in together. That's not in my financial planning. But that's kind of like the way it is, you know. But yeah, I think that it's going to be super cool, and I am glad that Martin's there to help me through some of the process, and, you know, just to have somebody to like go with you to like these parts that you've never been to before. You know, I didn't even know Knivsta was a thing, and now I do, and it's nice to have somebody to go there with you. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if I'll be getting this place or not. The bidding process hasn't started, but I'm feeling pretty hopeful, and if I don't get this place, I'll probably get something else in Knivsta, because the prices are fairly similar, and it seems kind of like the way to go. But yeah, I'll let you guys know, possibly letting you know pretty soon. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a nice week. Hello.